Hello everyone, this is Arul Pushpam and welcome to SitecoreShades. So today I am going to work on this right side part, and here we can see some issues in the design section. So I am going to fix that issues. So this is my template, and if you see the right section here, we can see it's only the text box. It's not there is no button here, and the same we have a button. So we have to remove this. How should I remove that? Let's go to Sitecore backend, and then please go to data, and here we can find the search. And when we create that component, we have created one data source. The data source is search box, and then stand block search box, and then home search box. So here I can see button text. Let's remove it and then save, and then refresh. Yeah, the button has been removed, and the next is type to search. Let me update that. Type to search, and then three dots. One, two, three, and then save, and then refresh. Yeah, okay, so the box is good, but the next thing is we have to design this box section. So the next thing is we have to check the designs. So let's see inspect, and then check it's the div row. And within the div row, this div class is coming from our component section, and it's mainly useful for when we do the search in the real time. So we can ignore that, and we can directly focus on this text box. What is that? Inspect. Okay, so I could see that this the text box, and the same. If I open here I can see it's the input type, and the same input type here, and class is search text placeholder. Okay. They have added the classes as search text. Mm, Next is here I can see it's the div class, and then they have added the forms and then input. But in our case it's different, and so when you check on this input type section, the right side you can see check you can see the css that are sidebar search inbox. Sorry, sidebar and search input. The sidebar is coming from here, and then search input is coming from search. Okay, search is coming from search text, and yeah, here this div class, and then third one is input. Here we have used the input, so the same class we have to follow, then only it will affect. So I think the search sidebar is available here, and the next section is the search. So let's copy this search and paste it here. um let's paste it here itself. Correct. Okay, it's not affected. It's the input. So let's copy this. Editors HTML. Copy this. Control C and paste it here. Editors HTML, and enter, and then paste. Okay, now we can see it is coming. So the issue is sidebar, and okay, the issue is in this class only. Copy this. Editors HTML. Control C, and then editors HTML. Paste it here. Okay, now it looks good, and we have to do some changes in the um, CSHTML file, then only it will work. So let's explore the CSHTML file. Go to your site, and then go to views, and then search. Okay, here I can find the search box, and then open in Notepad++, and change the language into HTML. Here we can find so let's check the HTML first. So the HTML is component content, and then Twitter type ahead. Within the span, we can find our input class, input type. So let's see this. Do we have any span? No. Here we can find the class content. Okay, it's fine. And then here we can find the um, text box search. Okay, and then here we can find our input type and then search box input. Do we have the same? Okay, search box input, TT input. Okay, it's the exact location, and okay, our HTML is fine. So we have to replace this section into this section, this div class. So let's copy this folder and paste it into our custom folder stand block, and then go to views and then paste it here, and then go here and then edit, and then we can directly copy this HTML into our custom CSHTML. Let's go here and change it to HTML, and paste. um, okay, now it's good, and we have to use this class also because in it's the existing SXA component written some logics for these classes, so definitely we have to use this class. So copy this and paste it here. Okay, it's fine. And then auto complete is off, that we need to use. Okay, and then placeholder we have to use this value. That also fine. And okay, autocomplete is on, so we don't need to give that. Let's remove it. And the name we have to give this name, and search box input autocomplete is fine, and name is fine, and maximum length we have to give. And yeah, okay, everything is fine now. So let's remove this and then save, and then refresh our page. Okay, I have done the refresh and inspect this section, and still I could not find that our div class. So let's add yes here, and let's refresh and then find. Okay, the yes itself it's not added, so I think we are working on the wrong HTML. So search box, it's the search box, and what's the issue? So copy this search box and check it here. Okay, it's coming search box, and seems like it's correct. And then next to div class is component content. Okay, that also fine. Mm, so let's check the existing view file, and we will do some changes here. Let's add SS and then refresh. Okay, it's refreshing. Then inspect. Okay, okay. So the HTML is coming from our view file. So how should I resolve that? So just now I have completed the IAS site restart and the application pool restart. So let's go to the site and do the refresh. So here you can see the changes are updated, and now I can see the changes are affected here. And okay, let's check it. So here I can see our div class and our format, everything is fine. So let's try to do the search, enter. Okay, it's adding the query string, so it looks fine, and I hope we are good. And so the search section is fine. But still I can see some issues in the HTML, so let's explore that. So this section is fine, and then column 12, the same we have added here. um, okay, so here I can see it's adding some margins. Okay, I hope it's not a issue. And then row splitter and then row. So let's try to remove this row first. Okay, I have removed the row, but still it's here. And then column splitter. Okay, but here I can see it's the 350 and 1099 within the sidebar. So where is our sidebar? Okay, this is our sidebar, and within the sidebar column 12. Okay, Here definitely we have to remove some row from the experience interview, and then we have to do the redesign in the page. um, so first section is the row, so the complete row, that's fine. And the right side also we can see one sidebar, and then another row. Within the row we have directly added the columns, right? So but in our case, I think we have started from the splitter row. Okay, first we have added one row, as mentioned here, one row, and then we have to directly add the columns in the row. So if you see here, it's the row, and then another row. Okay, and then splitter column, and then we have added the column. So let's check the design here. If I refresh that and then go here, and here we have to check that. First it's the column, it's the column splitter, and first it's row, and then column splitter, and it's the second column. Within the second column we have one row, as mentioned here, and then again row splitter, and again we have added one more row, right? One more row. It's like a wrong design. So let's remove these component from this page, and then okay, no issue. So add a component here, and this time I'm going to directly add the component, or not row or anything. I'm going to directly add the component, and then we can try. First search. So first one is the search box. um, so select, and then this one is our data source, then okay, and then um, okay, then click here, and if you click on this section, column 112, right? Okay, click, and then splitter column, and then this one is the column 112. So column 112, and then add a component, and then search, and then search result component. Search result, and then select search result home, and then save. Let's try it here. Mm, okay, I have added the wrong data source, so that's not the issue now. Inspect, and now I can see the same sidebar and then row. Okay, so the sidebar is okay. I could not find the sidebar. That's the first issue. So let's add a sidebar here. Click this section, and then splitter column. Okay. Um, okay, the column here I can find that sidebar, and then okay. It seems different. Okay, let's save it and then check. Okay, then refresh, and okay, now I can see the type search is here, but I think the issue in the column section. So 8 and 4. Let's okay, is there any issue in the sidebar? Okay, let's remove this sidebar and recheck. Okay, exactly, the issue is in the sidebar. So I think I'm adding the um, class in the wrong place. So let's remove that class first. Okay, it's the wrong place. Go here and column 12, and then here, and here we can directly remove this, and then save. And then go this page, and then refresh, and copy this sidebar, and try to add it in the row itself. Okay, now it's fine. Is it correct? Okay, actually we don't need to add that sidebar here. We have to add only this section. So definitely it's wrong. So set this section, and then row. Let me try to add it here. Okay, if you add it in the row, then definitely it may work in the row. Okay. Hmm. Where should I find the row here? If you click here and mhm, splitter splitter column, and then okay, then let's directly add it in the component. Go to the component and then sidebar and then okay, and then save. Seems like now it's working. Okay. Now our search box is looking good, but it's not correct when we compare to our template site. So let's leave that now. And anyways, now it's looking fine. And go to this result section, and we have to change our rendering variant, and then we have to add the same sidebar here also. Sidebar and then okay, and then save. Let's refresh. Okay, now it's looking good, but something is missing. Let's find it. So this is our row, right? So this section is looking good, and so let's check the sidebar class. The same class is not available in my component, so that's the issue. Oh, okay. Here also I can find the sidebar, but the changes are not affecting. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to give the search signature edit component properties, and then it's the recent blog, right? Recent post. Okay. Recent post, and then okay, and then save, and then refresh. Mhm. And go here, go to this component and edit component properties, and it's the blog list. Okay, and then save. And this component also, we need to do some changes. Edit component properties. It's also related with the recent blog, and then save, and then refresh. Okay, now it's working, and we have to concentrate on our right side. Mm, nice. Click here, and it's the sidebar recent post. Okay, no, the class is not available here. And let's copy this and edit there. Okay, let's add a class. Mm-hmm. Uh, Finally, it's not working after adding that class also. Mm, okay, okay. So definitely we have to add this section, right? But in our HTML, we don't have this section. So let's explore the HTML first, and then we will look into that. So go to the HTML, and then views, and then search result. Mm, let's check it, edit in Notepad++, and then language, and then HTML. So let's compare with our site. Search result list. Search result list. Where is that? Search result list. Okay, I think this one. And in the search result, they are calling this UL, and then they are calling this LA, and within the LA, I could see this rendering variant. So this LI values are coming from our rendering variant. That is not an issue because it's controlled by us. We can add whatever we want. It's the A tag and then H5 and span. Everything is fine. And so definitely we have to add one more section. This slide heading, and then this one also. But another issue is, in case if I touch anything, if I add any clauses in this search result HTML, definitely it will affect this section also. in the left side section also coming from our search result component thing. If I add anything in the custom HTML, then definitely it will affect in the left side also. So we have to take the right decision. Refresh, it's not coming. Let's try to add the different component for this showing this recent post section. So let's go here and then in the column, and let's try to use the page content. And okay, stem block carousel. That which field is automatically coming to this page content component. So let's edit. Okay, actually when I added this component in the page, it doesn't add as the data source. So definitely it's the field is coming from our page item. So if you go to the page item here, the home, and here we can find on content, right? So this content is display here. So let's save the page. I will show you. Let's save the page and then go to this content section and add hello Sitecore shades. Hello Sitecore shades. Okay. Then accept and then save. Oh no, okay. So I have added some changes here. So definitely I have to refresh my page. No, and then home and then edit HTML and then hello Sitecore shades. Okay, then accept and then save and then go here and then refresh the page. Now you can see the content is automatically coming here. The field is field content and then hello Sitecore shades. So here we can try to add these classes. Editors HTML, control C, and HTML, reject, edit HTML. Okay, edit HTML and then accept and then save and then refresh. There is that too. Still it's not update the slider content. Okay, I think we have to add these class as well. So let's add the class here, and still it's not affected. So something is missing here. So the issue is okay, we have updated everything and then refresh and recent closed. Okay. But definitely we need this div class, then only it will work as expected. um, Edit HTML and then sidebar heading. Okay. So definitely we have to add these class, then only it will work as expected. So editors HTML and then um, HTML and then copy and paste it here and then add another page. Save and then refresh the page. Now it's looking good. And one more thing we need to update. So if you hover this section here, we can see sidebar also. So we have to update this sidebar to this component and then refresh the page and go to this component and the bucket, and here we can find the sidebar and then okay and then save and go here and then refresh. Okay, this section fine, this section fine. So this section we have to work. So right click, inspect, and let's find the issues as inspect. And okay, so this component also I think we have to add the sidebar, but seems like it's already updated. So let's recheck again. Go here and this section. Okay, sidebar is fine. So I have a sidebar, but still it's not working. The recent post. Okay, so this class also is expecting the recent post and then URL. So definitely we have to add this recent post here. So let's copy this and try to paste it here and then recheck. Okay, but still it's not updating. If I check the h5, okay, let's check the same h5 sidebar recent post ulla h5, the same sidebar recent post. Okay, the so sidebar and then recent post is the child and then ULLI. Okay, so but here I can see it's in the same section, so why it's not working. So let's remove the sidebar from here and move it into not this div and this parent div. Let's try to add it here. Okay, so we have to move it into this section and we have to use the recent post here. So let's add one more style recent post and styles in the home and then sidebar and add another one, that is the recent post and then okay, and we have to give the correct value, right? So the correct value is recent posts, control C and control V. Yes, okay, I need to copy the yes, okay, added, then save. So if you see here, first go here and then first we have to refresh the page. Just now we have added that style, right? So and then remove this and then okay, and then if you see the parent class, here we can try to add our sidebar. Where is the sidebar? Okay, here I can find. Okay, and then oh okay, oops. Definitely it will mix uses. So let's remove it and let's see where should I add that. Mm, okay, first we will go here and then we check. So recent post is added. So the next point is we have to definitely we have to add our sidebar. So how should I add? Okay. The one more idea. First, we will try to add one row component, and then we will try to add this search result component within the row component. That may work. So go to column, and here we have to add. Let's add a row, splitter row, and then we have added the row. Let's remove this row. We don't need it, and then add. And here we can try to add our search result component. So let's move this component into that section. Yeah, here. Mm, move, move component here. Then save. Mm. And then refresh the page, and now I can see one more row here. So let's try to add that sidebar class to that row. Here and then row and let's click and then sidebar and then okay, then save. Let's refresh. Okay, now it's good, but definitely we are facing some issues from this row. If I remove this row and now it's good, and okay, if I remove this sidebar. Okay, so as now it's good in case if we need a exact section like this way, then definitely we need a UA team members help. It's looking not 100 percentage good, but anyways it's 50 percentage good.